Hello Internet, Martin here, day 51 of my Vlog 365 challenge. I'm on my phone because I've popped out for a few hours to run some errands and completely forgot my pad, which is really good. And I'm still working off that old phone. To-do lists. I've had massive to-do lists. I've cracked on with some stuff today actually. Today's been a bit of a work from home, get some errands going, tidy up, look at the week ahead. I've got a really busy week ahead. I've just finished a really busy week as well. 2 days in London. So next conference on Monday, which was great. Tuesday, what did I do Tuesday? Gosh, can't even remember. That's just weird. That's just crazy. Tuesday, what did I do Tuesday? Oh no, Tuesday was in Cambridge for an American football meeting, and then I went to one of my favourite pubs in Cambridge, the Red I want to say Red Bull. Internet, cheap drink ish, Cambridge, cheap Coke, Diet Coke, internet, laptop, especially a new laptop. Getting a lot of work done actually on the new laptop. Made a really good decision to get that new laptop because it really is helping me work. Wednesday up to Bedfordshire, meeting with the newspaper. Second edition of the newspaper I should be working on next week. Hopefully going to print end of next week. Probably got more content than we need, which is a great space to be. Although could do with some more adverts and some more advertising. Yesterday, oh God, that's how just crazy busy this week is. Yesterday in London, had a great night at the Media Trust. Had two meetings. Catch up with Bill CMA, and then a meeting about Anglo Ruskin with Neil, and then the Media Trust. So this was at the Millbank Tower. Media Trust is, I don't want to necessarily describe it completely wrong, so go and have a Google, go and have a look. So the Media Trust is a charity that sort of, well, they referred to it actually as sort of a dating agency between media marketing companies, media marketing communications organisations, companies, freelancers, and charities that have got real impactful messages, or want to use media to do social change, all this sort of stuff that really resonates with the Community Media Association and community radio, community media. I'd been invited there by Caroline, who's the chief executive, who's actually founded it and is stepping down after 22 years, I think. She's stepping down next year. She was a judge for the Community Radio Awards, and I think she was really interested in what I was doing with the Community Radio Awards. So she'd invited me there, and I'm also meeting her in a few weeks' time. Not quite sure what we're talking about. I think just the awards and my vision for them, really, which would be good actually. I tell you what, the Media Trust seems to be really, really good at is getting corporate sponsors and donations. I was chatting to a law firm that I think is big in the media world. I hadn't heard of them, but I wouldn't know. They do a lot of deals. Apparently they were sort of involved, but not quite, in the whole Love Productions when they had one of their clients was trying to bid to buy it and Sky won it or something. So that's sort of the level that they're playing at. And they donate, and I have no idea. I mean, you can probably go on their on the charity submission website and have a look. Go on there, but they donate money because they've got a lot. It's a really interesting conversation actually with them. So he was a partner at the law firm, and I said, are you doing this with an expected return on investment, or are you doing it philanthropically, CSR on that side? And he said, yes, whilst it helps their sort of image to a certain extent, because they do a lot of work with media companies and media organisations who are also working alongside the Media Trust, so it fits who they are. He was honest and said, no, they want to give back. They're really doing it philanthropically, not expecting, no expectations on a return on investment, which is really interesting. And I do think community media, CMA, the community sector, or the community media sector, could really be inspired by the Media Trust, and how much work and how much leverage they managed to get out of business. Whilst I was sat there, or whilst I was wondering, that was one of the ideas that was going through my head. There was a great talk. I want to say Lord of Yarmouth, or Great Yarmouth, I can't remember, who has been involved in the BBC, Channel 4, and all sorts of some really interesting conversations from him about media. And then he was talking about sort of community and media. I've got a cat that's currently, I don't know what she's doing. I want to say attacking, but not. I think she's muzzling and just shedding everywhere. But no. Anyway, and then we went up to the 28th floor, Millbank Tower. Beautiful views, even though it was dark. Absolutely beautiful views and then some really interesting networking. So I spoke to the editor of the Muslim, I want to say Muslim Times, some sort of national Muslim newspapers. Great conversation with him, and then a lovely girl that works in 10 Downing Street as part of, I think it's called the press department, but it's sort of marketing, communications department stuff, and some other people, some really interesting conversations. But anyway, that was my really busy week. I'm supposed to be having a really relaxed weekend. I've got a special friend down for the weekend, and we're going to be meeting some of my family. We're going to go and have a chilled weekend because I've got a crazy week. The craziness begins next week, really. I've got a good couple of months of real busy, hard work, as well as everything else I'm up to. Probably more on that Sunday. I'll probably do a look out. I'm now being attacked by a cat. So on that note, I'm going to go. Love you all. Like and subscribe, and I hope you have a good weekend, and I will see you on a good Friday night.